What's up, y'all? It's the kid here, and I am back with another. Anyway, this is about to be another story time about the time that a dude messed my shit up. He messed my shit up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you know we cool. I'm cool. Excuse me. Shit. I'm chill. You know, I just be minding my business. But I want to see where this channel could go, so I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. If you want, can't hurt. And go watch my other videos because some of them are struggling. One of them isn't. I got shit in my teeth. Go watch my other videos. But we're here to talk about who, what, when, and where, why this man messed my shit up. Now, this is circa 20... I don't even know. 2015, 2016. And this was back in good old California. And I was queen of Plenty of Fish. Queen Plenty of Fish, like, on that shit, like, it was my job, basically. Because I didn't have nothing else to do, I was bored. I was on a break from my situationship at the time, and I wanted some new eye candy, some new prospects, So I hopped my ass on Plenty of Fish. And when I did, so eventually I came across this guy. We're gonna call him Joel. Came across Joel, and I don't know why I was interested. I really had like no type of standard back then, but who really does? I was like, how old was I? I think I was like 19, 20, something like that. So I really didn't have no standards back then. As long as you gave me attention, that's all that I cared about. I didn't care about if you had a job. I didn't care about if you had goals. I didn't care about none of that. None of that. So I came across Joel, or he came across me, vice versa, whatever. We ended up talking on there for a while. And I don't remember if like I ended up giving him my number or if we just continued to talk on Plenty of Fish. But we were talking on there, and eventually we decided that we were gonna want to meet up and have a date. So we set up a day. I really don't know why we chose this. I don't know whose idea this was. But we decided to have a date in the mall. Nothing wrong with that, public place. If shit goes well, maybe we could shop a little bit together. I don't know. But we decided to meet up at the mall. The Sunrise Mall in Citrus Heights, California. Small mall, one story, super long. And we were gonna eat at the food court because we're young, we ain't got no money. Where else are we going? So we decided that first we met up in the food court. We said hey, whatever. It was kind of real awkward. And we do Subway. Did we do Subway? Yeah, we did Subway. Don't know why. I was like a Subway fiend back then. I can't do Subway now, but I was a Subway addict during that time. So we did Subway, and he's standing like behind me. He's not even standing next to me like as if we're here together. He's standing like he's another customer, like, and we don't know each other. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm, getting my sandwich put together. He got his sandwich put together. They're asking if we're together or separate. So when people ask me that, because I don't like to assume. So even though subconsciously I did assume, but like I'm not about to be like, yeah, we're together. Like I'm not about to do that. So when whoever said, is this together? I looked at him and I'm like, looking at him like, is this together or is it separate? So he's like, oh, it's separate. I said, noted. Noted. Okay. So I paid for my sandwich, my little foot long, got my chips, my drink, all that jazz. We're sitting. I'm a little PO'd that, you know, this is supposed to be a date and you can't even pay for my little sandwich and chips. But I was like, whatever. We don't know what his pockets are like, so whatever. We're sitting down, we're eating, we're talking, and it's going well. And then like eventually I just forget that like the date started off a little rocky because I ended up paying for my own shit on the date. Lost my train of thought. So anyway, yeah, fast forward. We end up kicking it, hanging out like a lot more frequently. Like I'm interested. He's I guess interested. And so fast forward and we're real like cool. Like we chilling. And like I said, I was on a break from my situationship. My situationship has always been on and off. My situationship is still on and off. Like, and this is years later. So, somehow my situationship pops back up into my life, and you know, I I was a sucker for him. So I was just like, I need you. I want you. So I let him come back into my life or whatever. Now we weren't together, but we were. It was like a situationship. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come up there and see you," because he lived like not definitely in Southern California, but kind of Southern California, not LA. He lived in a small city down there, but he was like, I'm gonna come up there and see you. I was like, okay, cool. So we planned for that. So I knew when he was gonna come. My plan was that I was gonna stay in the hotel with him for the weekend because he was coming up for the weekend. And um we he got the room. Um I don't even remember where, but he got through. It was in those extended stay hotels, the American extended stay, whatever. Got that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, got the hotel. So I met up there, and obviously I didn't tell Joel that my situationship was in town. I didn't feel the need to. So um, I just left that out. Like I just didn't say nothing about that. Like it's not his business. So um me and my situationship, we went out, we went on dates and stuff, and we decided to go to the movies. This was actually, I don't even remember what year this was because it was the year that American Sniper came out. So whatever year that was, that's when this happened because we saw American Sniper when it came out. We went to go see American Sniper and we went to the theater. I forgot which theater, but anyway, we went to the theater in Citrus Heights, which coincidentally is where Joel near where Joel lives. So he was like not that far. So we go and see the movie. Everything's great. We're leaving the theater, and who do I see walking in as I'm like in arm holding my situationship's arm, like leaving? Who do I see? I see Joel. I see Joel. He's coming in, and he looks like he's seen a ghost. Like, he's like so like mad. So I'm just praying, like, please, Joel, do not come up to me. Do not say no shit to me while I'm with my situationship, okay? Don't say nothing. Let's just let me leave, you know? Just mind your business. Let me leave, and then you can go off on me on the phone or whatever. So he didn't say nothing. Like, as me and my situationship are leaving, Joel is like coming this way. He just crosses us by, and we're just walking. I'm just like, oh shit. It was like it happened in slow motion. It was so funny. Like, at the time I was like terrified because I didn't want him like blowing my shit. But it's funny looking back. So we leave, and Joel is blowing up my phone, like, who is that? Like, blah 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 blah. Like, just going crazy on me. And I wasn't answering. He'd leave me voicemails. So then me and my situation, we go to the grocery store because I needed to get a charger because I left my charger at home and I didn't feel like driving all the way home. So we go to the grocery store and I get a charger, and my mom calls me and she's like, because Joel knew where I lived because he'd been in my house before. She calls me, and because she's at my house watching my dogs, she calls me and she's like, Joel is at the house, like, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm with my situationship. Like, why is he there? Blah, blah, blah. And she was like, he like brought you flowers or something, but like, I didn't open the door. I'm like, yeah, don't open the door. So I guess he ends up leaving, and he's still blowing me up, like leaving me voicemails. I just stopped responding. I don't even know like if I ended up like blocking him or something. I don't know what I did, but like, not blocking him because obviously he was still leaving me voicemails. Maybe I don't even know if like silencing was a thing on the iPhone back then. I don't know, but he was leaving me voicemails and stuff, and I was like listening to them later, like when I wasn't like when my situation wasn't like near me. I was listening to them, and then I ended up just turning my phone off because he would not stop calling me. And I didn't want my situation being like, who's blowing your shit up? So I just turned my phone off. So then, fast forward, it's time for my situation to leave. So I left before him. I left from the hotel because I had work that morning. I had to open the store. So I left before he left. So, we said our little early goodbyes or whatever. I went to work. I get to work because the store opens at 10. So I get to work, and it's nobody in the store. Well, it's 2 people in the store, but I'm the only person in the store, an employee. So I'm setting up, doing all my numbers and all that shit. 2 customers walk in. They're just admiring shit. I knew they weren't going to buy anything, so I didn't bother. So when they left, it was like a mother and her daughter. When they left, Joel came into the store because he knew where I worked. He knew where I worked. He knew that I worked in the mall that we went to, and he knew what store I worked at. He came into the store, and he came in like he hadn't slept in months. Like let me start lying. He came in like he hasn't slept in days, and he was all like he looked like he was struggling, basically, like sweatpants, not put together, nothing. Like, he looked like he just woke up, hopped out of bed, and came to go do some shit. So I'm like caught off guard because I wasn't expecting him to be at the store, right? Who's expecting somebody that they know to pop up on them at their job? Not me. So I'm like caught off guard, like, what are you doing here? Blah, blah, blah. He throws flowers at me. He had a bouquet of flowers. He throws the bouquet of flowers at me. And then he had an iced coffee that he got from Cinnabon, and he slid it on the counter. He didn't throw it at me. He slid the coffee on the counter, and he was just like, that shit hurt. Like, you hurt me, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, sorry. Like, well, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I really don't know what you want me to say. So after I said, okay, or like whatever, dismissed him, basically. I just wasn't acknowledging what he was saying. He walked out, and then I threw the coffee away. I wasn't gonna drink that shit because Lord knows if he put some in it, pissed in it, spit in it, I don't know, but I wasn't trying to find out. So I threw it away, and I threw the flowers away. So I told my coworkers, because they ended up coming in a little later, like an hour after that. I told my coworker what happened. She was just like, "Did you throw the coffee away?" I'm like, "Yeah, I threw it away. I wasn't about to drink that. What do I look like?" So fast forward, work's over, my shift's over. It was around 5 o'clock. I go to my car. I'm about ready to leave, and I just had this feeling that something was wrong with my car. I just had this intuition that I was gonna find something wrong with my car. So I'm inspecting my car. I'm walking around her because it's a her. Her name's Blueberry. Walk around her, and I get to the back. I get to the trunk. What do I see? What do I see? Sips drink. I see a big ass X on my trunk. Keyed in. A keyed in X on my trunk. A big X. Like a big one, honey. I was like, no, this man didn't. No, this man didn't. He literally pulled a chick move. I don't know no man keying chicks' cars. It's usually the other way around. I don't know no man keying chicks' cars. I was furious. I was furious because how dare you? How dare you? Just because yo shit raggedy don't mean you gonna mess my shit up or you supposed to mess my shit up. So I was pissed off. So I go to security and I'm like, can you check the cameras? And they never got back to me on that. So that made me even more mad. So I go home pissed. I'm pissed. I'm telling my friends. I didn't tell my mom or nothing, but I'm telling my friends. And I'm just going off like, I can't believe this happened, blah, blah, blah. So I get home. Who at my house? Joel. Joel is at my house. Joel is posted up, chilling, propped on his hood at my house, waiting for my ass to get home. To do what? I don't know. So I get in, I pull into my driveway, and he starts walking like to my car. I didn't get out because I know better. I'm not about to get out and Lord knows what this man about to do. I don't know if he about to stab me, shoot me, punch me, choke me. I don't know what the fuck he about to do, but I'm about to stay in this motherfucking car with the doors locked. So I got the window up and all that. I don't got it down or nothing. He's talking to me through the window. I'm yelling at him like, you blah 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 blah, you keep my car, blah blah blah, and he denying it like as if I know somebody else that's gonna do it. I don't know nobody. Either it's a mistaken identity and somebody else thought this car was somebody else's car and keyed it, or you did it. And I guarantee you it wasn't some random person, because coincidentally it happened right after you pop up at my job. If you pop up at my job and coincidentally someone just keys my car, some random person. No, you did it. I know you did it. I'm not stupid. You're the only person mad around here. So he's denying it. And he's just like, no, just talk to me, blah, blah, blah. Like, we can work this out, blah, blah, blah. Like, just talk to me. And I'm just like, no, you did the damage. I ain't talking to you. Because if you get mad about something else, what else you gonna do? Blow my stuff up? Puncture a tire or four? Like, I don't have nothing else to say. I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, it's over. Move on. Like, I'm done with it. So I'm like about to leave because he's not trying to leave me alone, because I wanted to go in the house, but he don't want me to like leave, so like I can't get out. So the only solution was for me to just go back to work. I just went back to work. I said, okay, bye. Like, I'm just about to be out of here. I back up. He's following the car. And then I'm about to go out to the main road. And he stands in front of my car like a fucking maniac. And I'm sorry for my potty mouth, y'all. Like, I just can't help it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, he stands in front of my car like a maniac, and he got his hands on my hood, like, don't, like, as if he gonna stop the car from going. This car weighs so much more than you. This car can run you over. You think you putting your hands on my hood gonna make me stop? No, I'm gonna keep on going. So what did I do? I didn't press on the gas. I let off the brake so that the car could just go slowly so he could move out the way. So that worked. He ended up slowly moving to the side, and I just zoomed off after he got out the way because I wasn't trying to like kill him. I wasn't trying to run him over, you know. So when I went back to work and I told my coworkers, I was like, yeah, he's at my house. Like, I can't be home right now. So I'm going to just chill here for a little bit. And then I'm going to go back home. And hopefully he'll be gone by then. So when I did that, like after I left my job, he wasn't there anymore. And we never spoke after that ever again. Ever again. That was that. That was a wrap. It was actually this car that I'm in right now. Is this car? The thing's still there. I never fixed it. I never fixed it. It's not a deep scratch, so I wasn't like pressed to fix it, but I know that it's there. And if you look closely, you'll see it. But yeah, that was the time that Joel messed my car up, keyed her booty, like she did something to him. She didn't do nothing to you. She didn't do nothing to you. Anyway, y'all, like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, I would like to, get this channel popping, but I need y'all's help. I need y'all's help, okay? I need y'all to subscribe if you like the vibe, okay? Subscribe if you like the vibe, period. But I'll see y'all in the next one.